Okay, folks, we are back once again. It's time to play some War Robots. So before we get into it, just a quick update on my hangar. I'm keeping basically the same bots in here that I've had past couple of times we've been out. I did get some upgrades done on my Griffin, so I've got all level 9 weapons now, which is actually helping a bit. And I'm now working on bringing all my Leo's weapons up to my Gray Leo with the mags and the thunder, getting that all up to level 9 because I've got level 9 thunder, but the mags are only level 8, so I'm bringing all that up to level 9. My goal is going to be to get all my weapons to level 10 on all my level 8 bots. The Stalker I'm kind of not worrying about too much because that's really just more for capturing beacons than anything. So once I get all my weapons on all the bots that I'm commonly using up to level 10, then I'm going to worry about upping my bots, getting my bots up to level 9, and going through another cycle of updating the weapons. And that's basically it. I've got a whole bunch of workshop points. My gold is getting up there. I'm actually thinking of buying a second Zeus and possibly building a Raijin with it. I'm not sure if I want to deal with having to level up another bot so soon, but we'll see. I may do a Zeus Raijin and rethink my other Leo a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but that my other Leo's the one that has the second Zeus, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, take a quick look at who's on. None of the clan guys are on. Nobody's in chat yet, but I'm going to keep talking anyway. We started a new black market season, and I'm getting a little bit of lag in the stream. Hopefully it picks back up. Let me see if I can tweak my stream settings a little bit to make it a little more user friendly here. Okay, the setting that wants me to do is not here. Huh. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Trying to fix up something here. Hang on, folks. Back, and where's my dashboard? Alright, the stream's a little choppy. Bear with me a second. I'm going to try and... it's still a little choppy. I'm going to try and fix it up a little bit before I go into battle. Hey there, Dustin. How you doing? And Saul has changed YouTube names. Okay, hang with me 1 second. The stream is a little bit cranky tonight. Good thing I caught it before I got too deep into this. Let me see if I can fix this up a little bit. Alright. Google is trying to be uncooperative with me tonight. Alright, the setting that it is asking me to change is not there anywhere. Alright. Still don't see the settings anywhere. Bear with me 1 second. Let me see. It might be on my tablet. I'll just take a look. Nope, I'm on the right network. Alright, well, I'm just going to try this and see what happens. Usually when I get a hit like this, the stream picks right back up. Not really telling me what's going on. So we're just going to get into it. I'm going to play one by myself just to warm up, just in case the stream drops out on me. And Dustin's asking me if there's room in the clan. I know we've been full or close to full for a while now, and I'll check that out after we get out of here, after I get out of this first fight. And hopefully the stream will pick up a little bit. Because YouTube is complaining that my video settings aren't right. But it's the same video settings I use for every stream, so go figure. Alright, we picked up 2 beacons so far. Yeah, the stream just picked back up. There you go. Suddenly my incorrect video settings are perfectly fine. Alright, so let's try and get over to center and give some support there before I get myself killed. And there we go, I got myself killed. Alright, let's get back in the fight. And thanks for the new sub there. And hello there, Alex. How are you doing? I'm just doing a solo fight with some random teammates, just as a warm-up. Even though I did play a bit earlier today, so not totally out of it. All right. Let's score some kills here. Actually, I've been racking up a lot more damage and more kills normally than lately, but while I'm off camera. So hopefully I can repeat that tonight while I'm on camera. And not just get my butt kicked. Hello there, Ernie. Alright, I need to get a little bit closer before I'm actually effective, but I can strip shields at this range with a thunder. So I'm going to do that. And here we go. Come on, Lance is gone. Somebody else got him, but he's still gone, so... And taking out the RDB Griffin for a stroll. This is the one I just got all the weapons up to level 9. So it does seem to have been a little bit of a boost in performance. I think I'll see better. I think it'll work a lot better once it's up to level 10. And Sleepfrog over the other Griffin, and oh, that guy's further away than I thought. Gotta look at the range numbers instead of estimating. I'm getting some fire from this guy across the street. There we go. Got some position to actually do some damage here. And I get killed when I actually get into a position. So not a good game for me because I'm burning through my bots pretty fast. Now this Lance, my Terrans are level 10, my Ancile is level 9, so this bot is working pretty well about where it should be. I still think I'm getting killed a little fast with it. Now, there might not be any action left for me by the time I get in range. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop down here and have a little fun with these guys. And of course, I'm always reloading when I need to do a kill shot. So he's in range but hidden. This guy should be in range by now too. Just gotta see who pokes their head out first. Alright, 3 guys cannot shoot at the same guy and expect. I've got the best angle on this guy, so I'm going to take him. And I think that we've still got a few spawning. See if I can get a few more shots off before I go. He's on the other side of the wall. And that guy's not going to last more than a few seconds. So not a lot of damage, but it's a win. Alright, but enough to get me 5 gold on beacons. And so we're in a new black market season. It's actually the blue market this time, so we've got blue keys. Last time in the green key market, I was opening 10-point boxes. This time I'm going to save up and just open 100-point boxes. So you can see I've got about 40 keys now, so we're going to hang on to that. I haven't opened anything yet, so I'm going to save it. We'll do a 100-point box if I get that far tonight, if not next time I broadcast. So for Dustin, let me just check our membership here. I am full right now. Let's see, a couple of these guys have not been on in a while. And hello there, Renault's the Truth. Hope I pronounced that right. But unfortunately, it resets the points every now and then. Anyway, I don't think I can really do that now. Give me a second. Let me find my Facebook link for Dustin. I'll put it in the chat so that you can find me easier. Okay, if you watch the chat. Hey, Vlad is back. Alright, for Dustin and anybody else who wants to get on my friends list, that's my Facebook link. You can go there, send a friend request. When I see it, I'll accept it, and I'll be able to see you and add you to squad. So anyway, let's get back into the game. It looks like Vlad is on. And Boy I see is on. Even though he's not in the chat right now. He must have forgot that I do this because I was a little off schedule and haven't been broadcasting as much as I usually do lately. Alright, let's see who else is here. And Saul, if you want in, just let me know. Let's see, when did we hook up with him? Juanito. I remember him vaguely from from a while back. So we'll see if he wants to play. Give you guys a minute or two to respond. Alright, I will hang on. And let's see. Oh, I'm seeing Dustin's friend request come in, so I'll get you in there. Okay, so Dustin, if I can get you to show up on my list. Vlad's in. We'll re-invite him. Let's see. I'm going to refresh again so I can see if Dustin's in. Okay, so I'll send you an invite again. Okay, Dustin, I don't think I see you on my friends list yet. Might not be there until you get back in the game. Unless I'm just blind and missing you. Alright. Looks like he's not coming in. Oh, I think I see you here. There it is. Give me 1 second. Yep. Alright, I found her. It's not showing you as online. I'll send you an invite. If you make it in the next few seconds, good. If not, we'll drop you in. Okay, I'll give you about 10 more seconds. And we'll go. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be me, Vlad, and Saul for our first match. Dustin, I'm not sure why it's not getting through to you yet, but we'll get you in next time. We'll get you in next game. And let's see what map we get. And we are out on Springfield. This reminds me, Springfield is a map where I'm always getting, always running into lots of players with geckos. So I was thinking my second Leo, if I rework it, might end up being the Gecko Leo. A couple of configs seem to work well with that. Might have to spend a little bit more gold, as I don't think I have enough geckos to fill it out. And I gotta decide what I really... Whoa! A little slow on the stealth button there. Come on, press my sprint button. You couldn't see that, but I was attempting to press my sprint button about 3 times there. I just did not register. Whoa. Alright, let's switch sides here. sneak around this way. Hopefully I can get a couple more shots in before he kills me. Nope. Yeah, playing with Saul has not been doing favors for my stats, but it's definitely taught me to be more on my toes. And I'm up for anyway, I'm up for a challenge any day. Makes the game more interesting. And Vladimir's literally got my back. uh, what are you in, Saul? Are you diamond or a master? Well, you probably can't answer that because I think you're shooting right now. He's definitely higher level than me. Gotta get out of this riverbed. Picking up a little lag, but not bad. Still doesn't change the fact that I gotta get out of this riverbed before I die. Alright, down to my last bot. Now my last bot, but it's more than halfway through the game, so that's not too bad. If I'm really getting... And there's my corpse from last time. If I'm really getting beat up, I'll... really getting beat bad, I'll be out of bots with 5 minutes left. So... holding my own, kind of. Yeah, that was real quick. So only 3.5 minutes left. Let's see if Vlad's trying to take on the Fury. Let's see if I can find... There's Saul. Running into Ancelot. And he's a little bit painted into a corner there. But he's playing it smart and trying to corner shoot around at these guys. Which is something that the Ancelot is actually pretty good at. Yeah, Vlad with the Fujin, he got stuck in that position where he needed his shields up to defend himself, but he couldn't afford to be stuck in one spot. And that's the downfall of the Fujin, is you can get trapped like that. Yeah, sometimes it's not a good trade-off, but you may be stuck and not have any other choice. If you run, you get killed because you have no shield. If you stay in one place with your shield, you last a little bit longer, but you're pinned down, so you eventually get worn down and killed. That's where the dash bots have their power, because they've got the shield and they can move real fast. Well, plus 3 Orkans doesn't hurt. Let's see, so Saul's made his way to his home beacon here. Facing lance after lance after lance. And that was a good run for Saul. Let's see who else is. Let's see if we're down to one person is in on the blue team, and that's this guy, the Punisher Heichi. That's an interesting config. Yeah, Punishers are actually have become fairly decent weapons. Not running. I don't really have any of them in my current hangar. But the second account that I play on iOS, that was a terrible match for me as far as damage goes. I spent most of the match walking and dying. Yeah, I use a lot of Punishers on my iOS account. Just because I wanted to see what happens if you can actually manage to level them up. Alright, let's see who else is on. Which account are you using this time, Dustin? Not sure if you're looking to join in. Okay, well, we'll give it a few seconds to stand up and we'll try again. Or a few seconds for everybody to join in, rather. And if you caught a little bit of background noise, it's because I left my PlayStation on. Downloaded it. One of the other games that I play, Elite Dangerous, got a major update. Got a major update, so was fooling around with that for a few minutes before I jumped on here. Alright, hanging on. Hanging on for Saul. Yeah, I see Boy Boy on, but he's ignoring invites. That means he probably does what I do sometimes. Some of you guys in the clan I see have invited me and never gotten a response. It's probably because there he is. All right, I should have you on my friends list. Let me, Dustin. So let me go pull you in. You were in here just before. There it is. And Saul. All right, we'll give Saul a few more seconds. Yep. Because I've done things like left the game open on my tablet, put it down on the table, walked away, did something else, came back, and there was an invite sitting there for about for about 10 minutes. Let me resend that invite, Saul. Sometimes if I screw it up, you won't see it right away. All right, there we go. We got 4. So hopefully this should even out a little bit more. And we're fighting in the canyon. And we're going to have a Heichi Scourge. He's going that way. I'm going to go this way. No sense sending all the fast bots in the same direction. He's already got that beacon, so I'm going to go long. Alright, we'll go into stealth mode. Keep clear. See if I can pick up this beacon, use a little sort arrow to see where the bad guys are. And he's right on the other side. He's holding down the beacon. Well, let's go get him. Yeah, this is a mismatch. Let me get over the hill, intercept this guy. If Saul doesn't get him first. Ouch. Yeah, I walked into that. Okay, start in the back, take something a little bit more long range so I can see it coming. Alright, at least I got a couple of kills this time so far. Let's see, that way is going to get me killed. And staying here is going to get me killed. And going to the left is going to get me killed too. Unless I duck behind this hill. Try to play the cover a little bit. Wow, that guy, those Zeuses are traveling around corners to get me. I'm going to start back here. Even though this is a short range bot, because I want some development time so I can see it coming. Come on, get on target. Oh, I think Saul just saved my life there. Put his shield between me and that Fury just in time. So I'm having a better run with the had a better run with the lance. It still got taken down. Once I lost that shield, it was only a matter of time. So let's see what Vlad's up to. Saul is running around his dash bot. Looks like Vlad is trying to sneak around. And maybe hit those campers over there. That's an open. Dustin made you an opening. I can't tell the range from here. And he's engaged, so he might have a shot at popping out and getting that guy. But if he's out of range, he's out of range. Alright, let's see what Dustin is up to. Dustin is killing the campers. Up there goes. And here's Dustin again. Dashing away. Trying to reclaim center beacon, but there's 3 enemy bots all over it. Well, the dash body does have the option of popping out and getting out of the way and picking one off like he just did. Everyone hates Hydras. That's not a Hydra, though. So let's see. It's all up to Vlad. And yeah, not much he's going to be able to do against a squad of lances. So they're going to wrap us up then. It wasn't a bad fight, though. See, Vlad was playing more conservatively. I was playing probably a little bit more aggressively a lot more aggressively than I really should have been. And hey, I scored a couple of kills, so. And hello there to Chirag Sharma. So, we had one of our random guys got broke a million, and one of the guys on the other team broke a million too. This was who are we fighting? This was VFA. 101 Gunslingers. Yeah, this is a pretty. 105 Gunslingers was the clan. Yeah, these guys were all max. They were gonna be tough to beat. We're definitely at a big disadvantage with them. Alright, so it looks like we lost a couple of people. Chirag is asking, do we play in iOS? Dustin's got to go. Chirag's asking, do we play on iOS? No, we're actually on Android. I do have a second account on iOS, but I generally lay low with that account. I don't stream with it, and I kind of just use it to play around with and try different weapons and stuff. Okay, Vladimir's out too. So that's okay. We'll drop the squad. Real quick, take a look at my tasks. Get my 30 gold there. Let's see. Is that put? Yep, that puts me over. It looks like I'll be making some purchasing decisions because I think I'm gonna buy one of I'm gonna buy another gold weapon so I can rework one of my other bots. It's not in my hangar right now. I was talking about it a little bit earlier, but not gonna go into it now. All right, so we lost some of our regulars. Let's see. All right, I'll just drop in, play a solo round or two. Should be a little bit easier fight than the last time. My iOS account has hit. I think it's about level 26 or 27. I'm in Gold League 3. I think there. Most of my bots and equipments are like level 6, 7, 8-ish. Never even opened up a fifth slot there. I just play with 4 bots. And I like to try out different weapons. I've been fooling around mostly with Punishers there. I've got a Terran Rogatka going, and I just bought a Raijin, a Thunder Raijin on that account. Something that I've never done here. The couple of times I've used it, well, it's the Raijin itself is only level 1. The Thunders are a little higher because I had some Thunders, some extra Thunders that had a little bit of level up. But it dies a little fast, but so far it's actually fun to use. In the right circumstances, so. Alright. Died real fast with the bug, but I didn't get the jump on the first couple of beacons anyway, so it was basically a wasted bot at that point anyway. So putting in a little sting on and causing a little mayhem in the enemy's ranks on my way out was really the best thing to do at that point. Okay, let's go over here. What is going on? That guy took way more damage than he should have. Yeah, that Rhino should not have lasted that long. We're a little bit laggy again. can't even get my guns on target there. Alright, big push coming to Beacon E. And I'm on my last bot already. Alright, fought through that little bit of lag. Alright, and let's see what's left. This red team is definitely much better organized. And they seem to be literally everywhere. Yeah, I cannot find a blue player who's not surrounded. I don't know. Seems like they have more than 6 bots on the field. Not that that's even possible, but it looks that way. Uh-oh. My other app stopped. It's one of those crazy background apps that I didn't even know I had. Okay, and a loss. No beacons, 2 kills. So much for my good streak. Looks like I'm keeping my keeping up my record of having most of my good fights happen off camera. I will try and change that. I'll go and do one or two more. Then we'll check, see how many. We'll check and see how many keys I've got. Yeah, I didn't check to see which league Dustin was in. Uh-oh. Come on, reconnect. Always does this when I've got a runner. Come on, dude. This guy's like running the same patterns that I am. Almost step for step. Alright. And my leg was out. One thing I've noticed with mags lately is you don't always see the little splash when they hit. Sometimes it looks like they're... Oh, boy. That was the last thing I wanted to see coming around that corner. I wonder what level I'm getting hit with here. May have to take a look at these guys' hangers. Because I should not really... If I'm playing solo, I should not be getting a lot of these Diamond and Champion League guys. These guys are not that tough, but... I'm playing a little bit too well for pickup squads. See, here's something I usually don't do. I usually don't go over the top on top of the power plant. Yep, that turned out to not be that great idea. I reload. Didn't mean to target lock on that guy while he was out of range, but whatever. Now he's in range. Alright, and with the lag, I couldn't tell if I was even on target with that guy. So let's see if anybody on the blue team is left and what they are doing. As all too often in these solo matches, I feel like I'm the only one playing. There's a blue team guy. A couple of blue team guys. Yeah, they all seem to be like clustering in one space and not really going on the offensive. That's usually the case in if I'm trying to attack and take objectives. And I feel like I'm all alone. It's usually because the rest of the team is kind of sitting back and, picking their spots and hanging on to them. instead of being offensive. And this is exactly what happens when you play like that. So you just end up getting hemmed in and destroyed. So I'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than be torn apart like these guys are. If I'm gonna lose, may as well lose spectacularly. Alright, so it is getting late. I'm going to do one more battle before we call it a night, and then take a look at our... yeah, not a very impressive amount of damage for me. And take a quick look at what these guys are. Yeah, I got a bunch of Diamond League guys. I thought they were a little tough. And let's see what kind of hangers that you're using. Yep, they're level 10, 12. Felt a little bit uneven there. Not too bad of a mismatch, but still kind of a mismatch. Alright, let's go and play one more time, then we'll take a look and see if I've got... I don't think I'm anywhere close to 100 keys yet, but we'll take a look. Alright, hopefully I don't get... hopefully our match isn't against too much of an uneven opponent selection. Yeah, the matchmaking algorithm definitely still needs work. So what happens is everybody ends up getting matched with full squads of higher level players who can't find full squads of appropriately leveled opponents. So I don't know. It would almost be better if they would create undersized matches. You know, if there's not enough people to go around, then make them three on three then, or something like that, or 4 on 4 even. Yeah, that's the wrong approach. Don't ever just rush into battle like that. Unless you're running level 12 box and you've just managed to drop into Bronze League. Then do whatever you want. Where is the rest of my team even... What the hell is the rest of my team even doing? right, that was interesting. Let's see what this Ancelot does. Surprisingly, this blue team is doing pretty well, actually. Despite being outnumbered. Let's see. Aphid Terran Griffin. I've heard people say it's a popular combination, but let's see, the blue team has actually managed to make a good comeback here. But I don't think that rally is going to last because blue team is down to 1 bot. Red team has 2. Unless I wait out the beacons. I don't know, an Ancelot, a Lance could even fit in there. Let's see, it looks like that's it for the blue team on this match. So again, not my finest hour of play. You probably saw me have like 2 or 3 2 or 3 good runs this time. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You can't win them all. Alright, let's take a look at the stats. Only 1 kill, bottom of the barrel. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little laggier than usual today, but I'm pulling a lot of Diamond League and Masters. And I really shouldn't be. I was getting much better pulls, much more even pulls earlier in the day. Anyway, let's go back to the hangar. Let's take a quick look, see if I've got... see how far away, I should say how far away from... I'm not even quite halfway to a 100-point box, so we'll hold on opening prizes, and hopefully next time we do a broadcast, we'll be able to open a box or 2 and see what happens. And hopefully get a better luck spin. If you haven't noticed, if you look around on the Facebook groups and stuff, I believe it's actually on the Pixonic website somewhere. They have they actually published the drop rates for the black market spins, and the numbers are kind of depressing. I think if you open something like 200 boxes, you should be able to expect to get a good gold bot. Not even saying which one. 100-point boxes, you probably have to open something like 50 of them to have even a shot. 1,000-point boxes, probably something more like 20 of them to get it guaranteed. So I don't understand how I do understand how some of these people are running around with full hangers of dash bots, as they stole a credit card somewhere, maxed it out, and just bought a ridiculous number of spins or something along those lines. So anyway, I'm not really into spending that much money. If you want to do that, knock yourself out. But I feel better about it if I actually earn it the hard way. So anyway, I'm just going to keep opening boxes as much as I can, and hopefully someday it'll work out. So that's all for tonight. We'll see you again in a couple of days. We'll stream War Robots again. Thanks for coming out and watching and playing with us, and we'll see you next time. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and check out some of my other videos from some of the other games that I play on the PS4 and on the tablet on my YouTube channel as well. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.